is up, everybody? I hope you all are doing very optimistic today. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Lake Spirits, Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie. And yes, they're shiny. And so, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So here we are. We're over in the game. The first thing you want to do is find something, encounter it, and get ready to catch it. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a quick ball at this Pikachu. So quick ball. Know what I'm saying? A quick ball. Now we're going to catch 3 Pokemon in this, so that you can get all 3 Lake Spirits. Keep following along, because if you miss anything through here, you won't be able to get them. So pay close attention. You ready? So once that Pokédex entry is gone, something else is behind us. We're going to throw a Pokeball at the next best thing we got, and that's a Hoppip. Doesn't matter what you catch, how you catch it, when you catch it. Remember, you can catch a cold and still trade it for some Pokemon. And so let's throw a quick ball at this Hoppip. We're going to move on up. I saw a Mareep over there, but I might catch just whatever's closest. Try to catch the lowest level thing you can, because they're super easy to catch. And if you do have quick balls, you'll notice that every time I catch something, it's a quick capture, a critical capture, whatever. Lower the level, the better. Next, we're going to move on just like that. We're going to grab ourselves this Pokemon whose name I don't quite remember. I know Mastiff. I don't know pre-evolution. Mastiff. You'd think I would remember that, but here we are. Quick ball one more time, and there we go. So we went ahead and caught it in a quick ball. That's my favorite ball. It's the one I recommend. It's basically a master ball. That's all I know how to say. It's awesome. It's one of the best balls in the game, and if you don't agree, well, I'm sorry. My bad. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to open up our menu. So we're going to push the X button, and then we're going to go down to the 3 Pokemon that we caught. Now, I'm going to push A on this Pikachu, and I'm going to click Check Summary. Now, we're going to press X again, the same button that opened the menu. We're going to change its nickname. For this one, we're going to do Azelf. So A-Z-E-L-F, I think it should be pretty self-explanatory. Mesprit, not Mesprit, Mesprit, and Uxie. There we go. Oopsie. Now, before we continue on, if you're enjoying this content so far and you think you know where this is going, go ahead and check us out over on patreon.com/Pokemon Collection, or you can push the little join button down below to become a YouTube member. When you do that, you make more videos like this one possible, and you help us grow just a little bit more by doing that. Thanks so much if you decided to check us out, and let's go ahead and continue on. Now, over here, after you've nicknamed all of your Pokemon, what we want to do is we want to push the L button right there. Push that, and that's going to connect you to the online mode. Once you've connected to the online mode, this is probably the hardest part, so do make sure you're following along. A lot of people get stumped here, and if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to get a Pokemon that hasn't really been mentioned yet. So we're going to go over that. Let's open up the Poke Portal. We'll go to Link Trade, and now you have 9 different link codes to choose from. They're all in the description below, or they should be here on the screen as well. The one that we're going to pick is 12471252. Now, I do recommend running the code at least 3 times. If you can't find the bot, then move on to the next code. Sound fair? Sounds fair. This is my favorite code. I always find the bot on this code. I always find the bot on every code, but sometimes some codes are quicker than others depending on the traffic, who's using them, so on and so forth. Last time, I believe we kept running into Joshua. This time, I don't know if we're going to run into anybody. Maybe we'll just get straight up with the bot. Remember that the bot's name is PKCL, and you will see that as soon as the trade starts. So pay close attention. Do make sure that you are online. Do make sure that you have connected with the PKCL Sysbot. If you don't, you won't be able to get the Pokemon you want. So there we go. We hooked up with PKCL. So what we're going to do is go down to Azelf, and we're going to trade it, or a Pikachu named Azelf, and we're going to trade it. And there's our shiny Azelf. So we're going to go ahead and trade. And when that says attention, yeah, see that? When that says attention and it pops up like that, push A and then A. Make sure that you push A when the attention screen pops up. Some people think that the trades are ending on them too early. That can happen right there, what you just saw, but it shouldn't cancel the trade on you. That should not happen. Just make sure that if that does happen, be patient. Don't back out of the trade. wait. If it does leave, try trading again. It takes less than 30 seconds to find the bot, usually, again, depending on traffic. I can't tell you what time is best because I don't know what time is best. I do know that I live in the Eastern time zone and that at the time of recording this, it's about 6:17 p.m. So as you saw, I got immediately with the bot. But if everyone starts using the bot around that same time, then who's to say if that's going to happen again? So I am going right back into it, same code, jumping right back in, and then we're going to trade trade off. I think Uxie was the next one, and then Mesprit. It might have been Mesprit and then Uxie, but either way, you get the point. We're going to trade one of those, and then we're going to trade the third one. We're going to look at all the lake spirits, and then we're going to look at what the bonus Pokemon is going to be for this video. I'm pretty excited for this one. I was going to save this one for next month, but I think I've had a lot of requests for it, so I'm going to go ahead and show it. Now, see, it did say no one was found, which means somebody may be trading with a bot. So that's totally fine. It could take up to a couple of minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to try the code bot a couple more times. We tried it once, and this is our second time around, and that's totally fine. And see, we found PKCL again. We're going to do Mesprit, and we get our shiny Mesprit. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And so when it says attention, push A. Don't forget to push A, because if you forget to push A, it's going to be an absolute nightmare, because it'll kick the trade. It'll stop the trade from happening. Always remember to push A. If you don't, you're going to have a bad time. So yeah, don't forget. All right, so moving into the third one, we're going to go ahead and get our Uxie. I love Mesprit the most in terms of these and their shinies. They're okay. I almost prefer like Mesprit not shiny, because Mesprit's just a pretty Pokemon all around. But you know, it's completely up to you. If you want these non-shiny, all you have to do is look up their national dex number and add a 0 to it. Oh, see, I ran into Gal. Not PKCL, I ran into Gal that time. But you'll type in their national dex number. Say if their national dex number is, I don't know, 325, add a 0 to the front of that, and that's the nickname. And there's PKCL, what's up? And so Uxie, we got ourselves our Uxie, and there we go. And so as soon as the trade is over, we're going to take a look at them, and then we are going to get that bonus Pokemon as promised. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Again, please consider becoming a patron or a YouTube member if you haven't done so already, and if you have, muchas gracias. I very much appreciate you being here, not only as a part of the community, but as technically a founder, for helping us take off from this small channel hell. So thank you so much for helping us get out of this. And if you're watching this and we have 1 million subscribers by this point, thanks for binge watching these videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate those who go through my content and enjoy it enough to keep watching. You all are absolutely astoundingly amazing, if that's a way to word anything. So here's our Azelf. This Azelf has PKCL as the OT, Future Sight, Last Resort, Explosion, Mythical Power, and you can change these moves at any given point in time by pushing the A button. As you can see, you can remember moves, forget a move, or use TMs. And then over here, it doesn't have any ribbons, but it did come from the Galar region. Moving on down, Mesprit as well should have come from the Galar region. Future Sight, Copycat, Healing Wish, Mystical Power, Future Sight, Flail, and that's moving on to Uxie. And there we go. And so next, before I bore all of you to death, we're going to go ahead and grab our last Pokemon. I'm sure you already know what it is. I said I was going to wait until Halloween, but here we are. So I'm going to have to look it up to make sure that I spell it right, because this one's a little bit odd to spell. So let's see. Believe it or not, I do know how to spell it, and I spelled it right the first time. So stick with me. Don't leave. Don't leave. This is a very niche special Pokemon, so maybe you don't want it, maybe you do. We're going to go down to this Mary, check summary. We're going to change nickname, and now we're going to type in Poltergeist. I believe it's G-E-I-S-T. Let me make sure. Yes, G-E-I-S-T. Oh no, hold on one moment. Interrupting this moment to double check myself. And we're back. Okay, so it's not Poltergeist, it's Polcha. Stop at Polcha and then do -A. That'll get you an authentic Poltergeist, the one with the little marking on its butt. And so we'll go ahead and trade and get that, and you guys can get yourself one if you'd like as well. Remember that setting from here, that's completely up to you. If you don't want to watch the rest of this, there's a little box that should pop up in the middle in just a few moments that'll show you a good video that we think you'd like. So yeah, give that a good watch. Maybe you'll enjoy it, maybe you won't, but I'm 99% sure that you will. There is our authentic Poltergeist. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, right here in the middle, there's a video that I think you all would enjoy. Maybe YouTube recommended it, maybe I recommended it. Thanks so much for watching. If you decide to go to the next one, I'll see you over there. Do me the biggest favor in the world and stay optimistic.